What is up, guys? There is something that is quite disturbing, and I don't think it should be something that people normalize at all, but it has been normalized for at least, half a decade or maybe like more than that, but definitely the number has been going up, and people who are affected by it are often the one who don't participate in it. And I'm talking about cheating culture, which is quite weird. Why do people even like go around and cheat on each other? Because its consequence is that people who genuinely try to find a genuine relationship and just want to have a good partner, right? Their attitude toward relationships would be completely different after their first dating, because the other person just want to be in a situationship, not a long-term committed relationship just like that. Because to them it doesn't matter, they just want to fuck around. And I really don't understand why people just cheat on each other and then act as if there's nothing happened. Like, how did you even do that? The person whom got cheated on, they are also like human beings, they have feelings, but you're so humane to do such things to them. I really can't stand like these kind of people. It is almost as if they don't have compassion. This is beyond acceptable, and I completely understand why many people they withdrew from trying to find a good relationship, not because they're not capable of it, but the modern people have taught them the biggest lesson is that they can't find the right person in this generation, except they are lucky. I think that is just something that we can say, it is really hard. You can't tell whether this person is loyal or not by their appearance. Somebody can dress modestly and still cheat behind your back because they seek validation, and when you're not giving them enough like time or energy because you're working or trying to build something for a relationship, then they're gonna try to get it from someone else. Man, it is quite absurd. How can people even do that? You know, I genuinely loathe this kind of people since, man, men cheat on women and women also cheat on men. And by the way, that is the majority of people out there. Even when you are rich or you're good looking, you still got cheated on because many people there are quite impulsive, and there are so many options on social media, or maybe they're on dating apps kind of thing. Bro, I swear to you, to me dating apps are a place where it's full of miserable people who can't find a partner in real life, or using that capability to find a partner. So they have to resort for this solution, you can see that like dating apps, they make people more insecure, since you can literally choose your partner by just like swiping, left, right, left, right, left, right. Like, what even is this, bro? People, they are dehumanizing each other by treating other human beings like products, right? Man, like, and you are wondering why you can't find a good one. Look at the places that you are looking for, like clubs, dating apps, and when you are so desperate just to get someone in your life, usually you would draw like some, I don't know what would be suitable and not too harsh terminology for like these kind of people. I'm just gonna call them like, cheaters. I mean, it's easiest, even though they don't cheat, but you know what I'm saying. They just like are quite toxic, still immature, and have some unsettling issues going on in their life. So it even makes your life worse than when you are single. When you bring these people into your life, consequently, you will be inevitably suffering from being with that person. So at the end, you would just break up with them since you can't bear it. Imagine you have to spend like the whole month, thinking about what your partner is doing, whether your partner is cheating on you, whether your partner actually loves you, yada yada yada, instead of being okay and be happy that you have like a good partner. It is really hard to find nowadays. Bro, I really hate it. People just, when liberalism is, what should I say? Many people, they become more liberal than ever. I'm not saying that it is bad. Like, I mean, it's good that you have your own freedom, but it doesn't mean that you should just go around and do whatever you want. Then you would be no different than irrational animals from the wild. At least, like, I don't think you should try, not even try, like, you should not hurt someone else. You can do what you want, yes, but there should be a line where you should not cross it, okay? But even I have seen it, like many people, they are complaining about adultery or cheating like culture, but those cheaters, they don't listen, or they just don't try to understand others, what they have to gone through. And many people who have been cheated on, they developed trust issues. Man, I just feel bad for all of them. I myself, my first girlfriend, I got cheated on like a few times. Of course, like I was quite immature too, that I still like got back to her. Man, but that was like long time ago when I was 13, some teenage love. But when you grow up, I'm not even gonna date a person whose values don't correspond with mine, since I know what's going to happen next. So just be careful who you are dating, because that person could be extremely like disloyal to you and cheat behind your back. Just look for some patterns. You definitely know what they are. Usually it is people who go to clubs or have many the opposite gender friends, that can be, an indicator. Or if they have some problems with their parents, in case that their parents are nice, you can tell. But if you choose to be in that relationship knowing that your partner is not even qualified, then that is on you, not on them, because you're the one who chose it. Man, like, modern people are really too far gone that we just can't help them anymore. So the minority have to suffer the cost of the majority people's actions. I think that is how it is.